Guys, I'm really worried about my team. We're losing 5-0 against the Browns right now in the fourth quarter of this really important, preseason game, because preseason games count. Preseason champs or just not winning at all has a big impact on your season. I know it's crazy, right? Man, 4 turnovers. Your first team offense had 4 turnovers against the Cleveland Browns. An offense that is losing, that does not have its starting left tackle, its starting quarterback, its 2 starting wide receivers, its 3 starting running backs. Man, I'm concerned. I'm really concerned because they did not look good. Foles, he had pressure all over him because of the weak side, because Jason Peters is not in at left tackle. Vitae was getting destroyed. Forced a fumble, couple of picks. Matt Jones, the running back that we picked up, he's going to get cut because, the reason why he got cut from Washington is he can't really hold on to the ball. I'm really worried. It's not okay. It's really not okay. People need to calm down, okay? I said this earlier today, that we need to focus on the regular season. We need to focus on September 6th. Guys, Nick Foles has never done good in the preseason. That's number 1. Number 2, he doesn't have Alshon Jeffrey. He doesn't have Nelson Aguilar. Doesn't have Corey Clement. Doesn't have Jay Ajayi, Darren Sproles. Carson Wentz isn't out there. That's like half your starting offense right there. The only person that Nick Foles threw to was the one guy he was comfortable with. That's Zach Ertz. Dallas Goedert got a couple of throws thrown to him. Other than that, who else is going to throw to? Mike Wallace, he's no number 1 guy. He's better off being the number 2 on his own because, he's a speedy guy. He's not a number 1 wide receiver. Come on now. He's our Torrey Smith right now, except a little bit quicker. I'm not worried about this team at all. What I am worried about, though, Jason Kelce took a little bit of a hit, and he got hurt. He was out for a couple of plays, but he came back. Vitae got injured, but that's fine because this is the last game that really matters as far as getting your reps in. This is what it was all about. Not only are the Eagles playing vanilla offense, but you're missing many key components. This team is not the Super Bowl team right now. When you're missing guys like Jeffrey and Sproles and a bunch of guys, Aguilar, and I've already named them like a dozen times. I'm not concerned. People need to calm themselves down. The Browns, I'll give them credit because guess what? They have a talented team on their hands. They are on the up and coming, and I've said it numerous times. This team, they have something building in themselves for the foreseeable future. That's what they've been trying to do. It all starts with the quarterback position, but they started with the wide receivers. And guess what? Their defense ain't that bad. I see them winning a couple of games this year. More than 0-1, obviously. I see them winning 4-6, which is a good step in the right direction. But as a whole, preseason, guys, I'm not worried. See you guys next week.